Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are back at it again, and this time Cardi has taken their beef to new heights by staging an entire photo shoot that seems to mock Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, and his scandalous past. If you've been following the drama, you know this isn't the first time Cardi has thrown shade at Kenneth for being a registered sex offender. However, this time she took it too far, leading many to criticize her for being overly obsessive. Unsurprisingly, Nicki's fans quickly came out in full force to defend her, but Cardi was not one to back down. Instead, she unleashed a torrent of explosive tweets that set the stage for a fiery exchange. So, let's dive deep into this drama, as there's a lot to unpack. The whole fiasco kicked off when an interrogation tape featuring Kenneth Petty leaked online. In this tape, Kenneth is interrogated for allegedly assaulting his victim, Jennifer, at knife point, when he was just 17 and she was only 16. Kenneth eventually pleaded guilty to the charges and spent over 4 years in prison. But the story didn't end there. A few years later, Jennifer filed a lawsuit against both Kenneth and Nicki, claiming they tried to intimidate her into recanting her testimony. The lawsuit alleged that they sent people to intimidate her, hoping she would lie and clear Kenneth's name off the offender registry. Jennifer did not take this lightly. She bravely decided to expose Kenneth and Nicki, stating that she feared for her safety. In her own words, she remarked, "The actions that were taken in regards to this whole situation have put me in a different type of fear. At my age now, it was wrong, and I don't want to be afraid anymore. The only way not to be afraid is to continue to speak up." As the interrogation tape gained traction, it became evident that Kenneth was not being truthful. Initially, he denied the charges against him, claiming he was only 14 at the time of the incident, although he was actually 16. This was a glaring lie, and during the interrogation, he struggled to remember basic details, including the name of a friend he was supposedly with that day. The officer questioned him, "How old are you?" To which Kenneth replied, "I'm 16. When asked about Jennifer, Kenneth denied having any sexual encounter with her, saying, "No." When questioned if he had had sex with her at any point. But this statement was quickly debunked. Jennifer presented new evidence, including photos of her injuries, lab reports confirming the presence of spermatozoa on her underwear, and Kenneth's shorts. These revelations highlighted that Kenneth's initial claims were not only false, but an attempt to dodge accountability. During this tumultuous time, Cardi B was busy observing how to take aim at Nicki. Just a few days ago, she did a maternity shoot in New York, showcasing her baby bump in a way that many felt was a direct jab at Nicki. While posing on a motorbike in front of a graffiti-painted wall, sharp-eyed fans noticed the phrase, "homesick PO" prominently displayed. This specific choice of background seemed far too coincidental, especially given the ongoing controversies surrounding Kenneth. As expected, many fans were outraged. Critics claimed that Cardi was ruining a precious moment meant to celebrate her pregnancy by intertwining it with Kenneth's criminal history. Comments erupted across social media, with some users expressing their disapproval. "Having the word PO in the back of your maternity shoot is disgraceful, you shameless woman." Another user added, "To think of being shady during a pregnancy shoot is actually miserable and sad. It should be about the baby." In the midst of this backlash, Cardi took to Twitter to defend herself. She asserted that her team didn't even notice what was written on the wall during the shoot because they were in a rush. "First of all, we literally picked a random street because paparazzi was hounding us everywhere. This was supposed to be my original first picture, and we had to edit the photos in minutes because the shoot got leaked. Didn't even have time to go over every detail because people were busy trying to expose my pregnancy." Cardi continued to clarify her stance. "If I wanted to be petty, I would have posted memes when Kenneth's interrogation tape leaked. My makeup artist touched up the picture because we didn't have time for all that. It says the date and time. Nobody was paying attention to the graffiti." She further added, "If I wanted to be petty, I would have posted a lot of memes last week. I keep telling y'all to leave me the F alone. If I say I'm not on that time, don't make me get on that time." Despite her attempts at justification, many remained skeptical. They believed that if Cardi truly wasn't trying to throw shade at Nicki and Kenneth, the appearance of the word PO should never have been present in the first place. Furthermore, Cardi's choice of Balenciaga for the shoot added another layer of controversy, as the brand previously faced backlash for inappropriate advertisements involving children. One fan expressed the sentiment, "A maternity shoot with that word in the background? I would have just taken it down and re-edited it, Nicki or no Nicki. It's weird." Another chimed in, stating, "Shade or not, wearing Balenciaga and posing in front of the word PO is definitely a choice." As this drama unfolded, it became clear that this wasn't merely a battle of words, but a reflection of the complexities surrounding fame, personal lives, and public perception. Cardi's decision to include such elements in her maternity shoot sparked debates about whether it was an intentional dig at Nicki or simply a coincidence that spiraled out of control. But let's take a moment to explore the broader implications of this situation. Cardi and Nicki have been at odds for quite some time, with their feud intensifying over the years. While Cardi often positions herself as a bold and unapologetic figure, Nicki has also made it clear that she won't back down when provoked. This incident highlights the underlying tension between their fan bases as well. The rivalry has become a spectacle that garners massive media attention, further fueling the flames of animosity. Furthermore, this incident has sparked conversations about how celebrity culture handles personal scandals. The scrutiny that both Cardi and Nicki face is emblematic of how the public often wields power over celebrities, demanding accountability for their actions while simultaneously being entertained by the drama. The lines between personal and public life blur, creating an environment where every move is scrutinized, every action analyzed. Now, let's circle back to Jennifer. Her courage in speaking out against Kenneth and the systemic issues surrounding sexual assault and intimidation deserves recognition. Her story not only sheds light on the impact of such experiences on victims, but also serves as a reminder that silence is not an option for those who have suffered. In a world where many prefer to turn a blind eye to uncomfortable truths, Jennifer's bravery is commendable. As Cardi and Nicki continue their feud, it's essential to consider how this affects their fans and the broader discourse surrounding celebrity rivalries. The ramifications extend beyond mere entertainment. They touch upon societal attitudes toward women, violence, and accountability. So, what do you think? Was Cardi intentionally trying to shade Nicki and Kenneth? Or was this all a massive coincidence? And how do you feel about the way both celebrities are navigating their public personas amidst ongoing controversies? As the drama unfolds, one thing is for sure, the world is watching, and opinions will continue to divide. Let's open the floor for discussion. How do you interpret Cardi's actions, and do you think they were justified? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more juicy celebrity updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.